Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So the Day of the Dungeon Master event is here. You can obtain some pretty good rewards. All you need to do is the minimum participation every day. Before we get started, make sure to obtain your free Mythic Greater Shards. Go to your homepage, claims valuable, promo, and you should find 10 of them just here. Now they are just legendary shards. I don't know why they show in the claim as mythic, but they do. And they should help you on your way to getting your colors upgraded. And I just went and upgraded my crit severity color the other day. Keep in mind, that comes from the claims free items event just here, as we are on day 4 since module 28 launched. But let's jump back to the Day of the Dungeon Master. And again, you can get some very good rewards for just about 10 minutes of your time with the minimum participation. However, they've also added the ability to farm some additional rewards if you wanted to, including rough astral diamonds, consumables, and some extra tokens to purchase other things from the store. Keep in mind, this is an appointment event, and you can check all of the rewards right here at this guy. You've got your participation token rewards, so you'll get a lot of these. Challenge tokens, you'll get the maximum of 7, and then achievement token, you'll just get 1 per this type of event. You want to save them up, and yes, it'll probably take you a year to get, say, the top reward here costing 5 if you wanted to. So in order to begin this event, you will have to go to Protector's Enclave here, go to the events place, and speak to Portobello da Vinci. You'll pick up the quest, Welcome to the Day of the Dungeon Master, and then you can see that instructs you to go to the game table in Protector's Enclave to travel to the Aragon Inn. Now, keep in mind, when you do this on one character, you will probably get stuck and be not able to do this on another character. So if you want to access the Aragon Inn on another character, you need to go and pick up this quest on that character the next day. And that way you can unlock this area for multiple different characters. Choose to do the farming on either or. But this event is like account wide. You do it like once on your account, and that's pretty much it. You can see under the minimap here we do have a tracker, and you want to get your minimum participation to proceed on this tracker. This will allow you to get those participation tokens, the token of achievement, and the tokens of challenge to get you all of those aforementioned rewards. So once you're here, we need to speak to Flabbergast, and then he has some activities we can do. So what we need to do now is complete an activity. There's many you can do. The race over here, then around this way. We have the damaged ones for single target, multi-target, tanking, and control. And then this one's like dodging. A bit of fun and games. We'll just pick up this one and then go to the dummy and just deal damage here for a minute. My companion can probably do it. Once you're done, finish that. We actually do get rewards now for doing these, like consumables. We got the red vines. I will just check in this one. Yes, you get red vines for each of these. This one, for some reason, we cannot do because we're not, say, a tank. This one, if we did it, we would get Lathander's Dew, giving you action points. This is actually pretty valuable. So you can farm these over and over, which is very nice they added that. Thanks for listening to our feedback on these. This challenge, you can get Lyra's Fair. So yeah, this one's stamina. The other one is action points. And the one we obtained there, red vines, is healing. Every 3 seconds for, I believe, 30 minutes. For example, we use this one. And there we go, we get the buff. This is event food, so if we were to go and use a squash soup, it's going to go replace it. So via those, that is very simply how you can farm event food in this event. Some of it's useful, like the action point one, I would say. So now what we need to do is speak to the Trial of Traps intern. So after speaking to him, we need to queue up to one of the event dungeons. For this week, I believe needs to be the Trial of Traps. So we'll do that, and we'll do it publicly and get some randoms to help us. We get our queue invite, accept, and here we go. Bit of a mini dungeon. And yeah, if you're not already experienced with, say, that map there, you are a minifigure. So your character just slides around. That's just kind of the theme of the setting. They're basically D&D miniatures, and you can see these are the players then around there, and we're basically characters, I guess. These things, you can generally jump through them like that and get through it fine. We just kill the enemies then. Now we do have this dice, which is going to roll and kill us. So we can probably be fast enough. Yes, I am. Fast enough, we get to the end. And again, just kill everything here. Keep in mind, this boss does have damage resistance, quite a lot of it. You need to get her near one of the runes in order for that to break. However, if a player also goes near the runes, then yeah, that will just explode it. But I don't believe they want to move, so we'll just kill her like this. Move on, kill everything, and you get to your final boss. Very nice, pretty short, and you should not have much trouble. That is pretty much the minimum participation with this event. You do that pretty much every day. I believe you can go into the other event queues and you can get different rewards. We do have a chest here now, and we got 3 red vines. So yeah, it's viable to farm this event for the buff food, which is great. I really appreciate that being added. You can see it is also not bound. You can go and sell it. This one probably won't be for much, but if you look at, say, Lathander's, you can see that's selling for about 3,000 astral diamonds. So you can totally make some profit from this. And this is only going to go up in price once the event is over, because yeah, you won't be able to obtain it. And this is useful, especially for a sweaty damage dealer. In those boss fights where the boss phases, you could consume this, generate some action points, and then switch back to your other event food when you want to go attacking and have, let's say, squash soup for the stats. But now we speak back to Flabbergast, quest complete, and we get our tokens of participation. So that is minimum participation of this event done. That is all you'll have to do every day in order to get the minimum rewards that is pretty high value. Participation tokens, again, you're spending those on upgrade tokens. You can even get the legendary enchanting stones. But the highest value is tokens of achievement and tokens of challenge. Our vendor, again, I believe is just here. You can see what you can purchase. I would recommend companion upgrade tokens here. And then I would recommend legendary insignias if you need them. Otherwise, overloads if you don't. And then achievement token, I would recommend saving them. And if you have 5 and you're in endgame and you play tank or healer, potentially get Portobello. The rest I would generally pass on. But of course, you could just get coal motes here if you're still developing your character and need them to upgrade enchantments. Be aware that the event currency will be in the inventory just here. You'll need to find it, and this is where you have those tokens. So what you can do from here is optional. And you can go to this guy, you can pick up a bunch of quests. You can see he can give you this cache of cobalts. And this cache of cobalts has the chance to give you more of those participation tokens. Additionally, they will give you a decent amount of rough astral diamonds. So you can just keep doing them. So for example, we get the foot race here. It's probably the worst one to do because there's not really many people who will do that, and then you end up stuck waiting. So you might just be better off doing the other things. So we have one which requires us to do Resbin's Marvelous Game. So that would be to queue up to this one and do that. Again, it should be fairly straightforward. But I believe we also have some activities. We can do 2 of them here as per the daily evaluation. We also need to defeat some target dummies. Pick up these tokens. We are on a timer for this quest, so let's do that. You can see it there. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. That's that quest done. Handing it in, you get Jadeite tokens, and we got Lathander's Dew. Somebody else wants to do the foot race, so I'll sign up too. We can see our race is starting. We get put over here. We just have to dodge these axes. Again, recommend just jumping through them. You kill your dummies then. The next gate. Your next set of axes. A little bit of parkour. Kill your next dummy. You can see the dudes beside you who you're competing with. Kill the final dummy. And then, yeah, my dude is way off there struggling with the axes. And we finish first. Complete and finish the quest. And you can always pick it up again, but I believe that quest didn't give me like a repeatable reward there. So there's not much point in that other than completing his quest, which gave us some more Lyra's Fair, some Jadeite, and some more rough astral diamonds. So yes, you can farm this event for that food. That is pretty great. And again, you're also getting rough astral diamonds for those quests that he gives you. Let's do another evaluation activity. We got the multi-target one. This tracker is a bit broken, I think. But we finish, claim our reward, we get more Neverwinter red vines. Let's check this one out, where it's going to give us Lathander's Dew. We need to control the dice. I'm not sure we can do that here on Rogue. We don't really have control abilities. Use my daily power there, knock it down. My daze doesn't do anything. Use my mount power to stun it. We have to stop the dice and we need to hold it back for this many seconds. Body blocking it, well, I guess that works. Okay then. Just body block it. And you complete, and that's probably the easiest one to repeat, getting Lathander's Dew. But you do have a timer, 5 minutes before you can do it again. Interesting. But we head back to Flabbergast, we hand in those quests, and again we get our rewards. Lyra's Fair, Blood Rubies, and some more Rough Astral Diamonds. Our last one here is to queue up to Resbin's Marvelous Game. We get an instant pop, speak to our guy, group up. So you just need to follow the story. It's actually a bit random what you get here. You get to the end then, and then you beat up your Pit Fiend. And you're done. You can get your chest. And we got 3 Lathander's Dew. Very nice. But we are done, I believe, for the day, speaking to this guy. Alright, he does have an unlimited quest. This one, you can keep doing Resbin's Marvelous Game over and over, and he'll give you those rewards. But that is it for the Day of the Dungeon Master. It's very nice. They've added in some farmable rewards. You can again get that buff food, farm it, and sell it. That'll give you a bit of profits. Along with completing his repeatable quests, you can get some rough astral diamonds, some refinement, and your maximum participation tokens. Other than that, you can stick to the bare minimum, and it's pretty short. 10 minutes of your time, and that's about it. You get some pretty good rewards in the end after doing this for the 3 weeks. Keep in mind again, on sale with the Wondrous Bazaar, only for the duration of this event, are these equipable items. The Wattler, the adorable pocket pet, the Inter's tunic, and then you can also get the sticks with that too. And you can get the Portobello's Wand of Sight and the Owlbear figurine. The wand doesn't really do anything, changes you into a green eye. You can see that right here. We turn into this eye, our character stays back there, and we just run around like this. We can, I believe, left click, and we end up back as our character. The Owlbear figurine, however, is very useful. 1000 magnitude, 60-second recharge time. Huge amount of damage you can get within, say, an artifact call with that. Then you do have the Vanity Pet, the natural. Well, I do have this from the original Day of the Dungeon Master event, and it will just follow you around this dice. Hopefully this is somewhat insightful. They've definitely added a lot more things you can do with this event, farming the food. Once again, a massive thank you to all of these channel members for your added support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.